guys, this is Nicolia from New Beginnings Hair Studio, and today I will be demonstrating how to do measurements for a custom unit. Alright, there are a few things you will need. You will need a soft measuring tape. You will need 2 clips. You also would need a rat tail comb, pencil, and a notepad. Alright, get those things together. Now that you have those things together, we will now show you the easy 4 steps on how to measure properly to get an accurate custom unit. The first measurement that you will be taking is the circumference of your head. Now on your measuring tape, there are inches and centimeters. You're going to use the inches side of the measuring tape where it says inches. All right, you're going to start at the 1 with the actual marker. There's a metal plate here. This is where you start your count. And you would take the measurement of your circumference. That's the area around your head. By placing the measuring tape around your head, behind the ear, you will bring it to the center of your head. You can use your nose as a guide to where the center of your head is. Placing the metal beginning of the measuring tape in the center, using your other hand to meet it, hold it with your finger so you can get the exact circumference. Again, making sure the measuring tape goes around the back of your head and behind both ears. All right? Once you have done that, then you will then notate the measurements. Mine is 21 and a half. All right? So 21 and a half is my circumference. I'm going to write that down. The next measurement we will be measuring is from ear to ear. Now, in order to do this properly, you would want to make sure your hair is not in a ponytail, but your hair is down. All right? So I'm going to take my ponytail down so that I can demonstrate the ear-to-ear measurement. Now, if you are natural, it may be difficult to get your hair as flat as possible because you want to get your hair, or the section, flat as possible in order to get an accurate measurement. Ear to ear. From the top of your ear, the peak of your ear of each ear, you're going to come around to meet in the middle. It does not have to be perfect. You're doing the measurements yourself, so it doesn't have to be perfect. So you can just actually just feel for it, section it off. All right, so I'm going to measure from the peak of this ear all right, going all following that part, that section apart, and just guesstimating basically this side. I will put a clamp in the back to just secure the back so it doesn't get in the way, and gather the front. So now I have, again, it's not going to be even, but it's going to be close enough to where it's here, and I have a part here. Okay, again, I'm going to twist it to eliminate the hair out of the way, to move it out of the way so that I can accurately get the measuring tape across the flat area here. If you're natural, again, it may not be as flat. Depending on how you're wearing your hair underneath your wig will determine if you need to allot for a little bit more space. Meaning, if you're just going to pull your hair back into a ponytail and it would not be braided down, then you can allot for a ½ an inch more space in order to have that leverage or that room so they fit comfortably. So now I'm going to use starting with 1 above my ear. I'm starting at the tip of the ear where my hairline is, all the way across to the other ear. All right. Make sure I have it where it needs to be. At the ear on one side to the ear on the other side. All right. Now I'm holding the space tightly secured across the head, and I'm going to use my right hand to figure out what the inches are for the measurements. 12. So the measurement is 12 from ear to ear. I'm going to notate that. 12 inches. So my circumference was 21 and a half, and my ear to ear was 12 inches. The next measurement we're going to do is front to back. We're going to remove the clips, and then we're going to resection the hair. Again, using your nose as a guide, resection the hair. Again, it does not have to be exact, but you want to get just a rough idea of what the front to back will be, the measurements. I'm going to twist this and secure it. Again, twist it and secure this side as well. So now we have an even part separating the right side from the left side. Again, before we separated the front from the back, now we're separating the right from the left. Using your measuring tape once again on the inch side, start your middle at the front of the very beginning of the hairline, and you're going to go all the way back down the middle of the part to your nape area. Now your nape area is the area in the back where your hairline ends or where it stops. So most of the time you don't want to go all the way to the very bottom of your nape, but you want to give yourself about a fourth of an inch or so above that area so that you have enough space for a comb or clip to grab the hair and it won't hurt or it won't pull and tug on that hair in the back. So with that being said, I'm going to turn around so you can see. All right. So I'm about right here is my bottom of my nape, and this is the area I'm going to stop at. All right. That number again is 12. Right there was what my finger was. So 12. So 12, I am 21.5 for my circumference. I am 12 from ear to ear is 12 inches, and front to back is 12 inches for me. All right. The last measurement that we're going to do, we're going to pull the hair back once again. I'm going to put my twisty back on just to gather the hair out the way. You can use a twisty or a clip, whatever you have convenient for you, so that I can get the front hairline. The front hairline. This is important for the front hairline for me or for other wig makers, because this lets me know to make sure exactly where your ear points are. So with the front hairline, and it's also good if you're wearing a frontal. If you will be wearing a frontal with your part of your custom wig, this gives me great location to know how long or how much space I need to allot for your frontal, for your hairline. All right. So again, I'm using the inches again, and I'm going to start at my ear, at right where the ear is. Okay, not below the ear, not here in my sideburns, but right at the ear area. And I'm gonna lay the measuring tape right across my hairline. All right, so I'm right here at the ear where the ear starts, and I'm right here where the ear starts on this side. Guys, see that? Right across the front hairline. This is the front hairline measurement. Okay, so let's see what that says. I am 11. I'm going to measure it one more time. Yep, that's pretty accurate. Let's see here. Make sure all this is out the way. Yep, looks good. 11. So I normally do the measurements at least 2 times. This is to make sure that my measurements were accurate. If I'm getting numbers different from the first time when I do it the second time, then I will go back and do it a 3rd time. So if your first numbers and second numbers do not match, go back one more time and do a 3rd time just to make sure your measurements are accurate. Again, the way you're going to measure your head, the first measurement you're going to get is the circumference. When I'm going to review it again one more time. This is a circumference around the area of your head. The circumference. Make sure your the measuring tape is behind the ears. That's the circumference. Once you do the circumference, you then will resection the hair, divide it from front to back, going from ear to ear, and then you will measure that area there. If you were to measure with your hair in a ponytail, if I were to get measurements with my hair in a ponytail pulled back, the measurements may be a little off. Let's see. It's off about a ½ inch. About a ½ inch more because my hair is not to my scalp. If I'm wearing my hair pulled back into a ponytail and I would not be wearing it where it's super flat, then I can measure it in this order. in this way. I can measure with my hair pulled back, and I know that 12.5 will be a great measurement. Any measurements above half an inch will allow for the wig to be too big. So you want to go, you have about a half an inch play, a half an inch too small or a half an inch too big. Otherwise, anything over a half an inch, the measurements will be off and the wig will not fit secure. There are different ways that the wig can be secure. It could be secured with an elastic band or with a comb or with comb clips. So that would be probably, or it can be even attached on by hand sewing. But if you are not in a place where your stylist will be installing your custom wig for you, it most likely will be installed with comb, clips, or either a band. So those are the steps for measuring your head for a custom wig. Hopefully that was helpful and it was very detailed for you. And hopefully you can use it so that your custom wig will come out great. All right, remember that your new beginning begins with us. Have a great day.